Hey y'all, how's it going? Alice Winnie for TexasGalStudio. Welcome back to my channel. We wanted to share our experience from the beginning all the way to the ball of the Texas Citrus Fiesta. So this is just a little clip of the ball, but we want to take you all the way back to when we first started. We met all the duchesses. Micaela got to talk with them, just interact, make those connections. They gave us some yummy little treats. They also gave us a fun pen, a little citrus pen. Everything was amazing. Everything thus far has been a fantastic experience for both myself and Micaela. So we want you to enjoy this. If you have any questions, let me know. But I don't think there's an actual video that showcases all of what Texas Citrus Fiesta is about. So we kind of want to take you throughout from the beginning from September and on. So a week after the orientation, Micaela, the designer, and myself went over to Dos Rios downtown to purchase and choose our fabric. Then, of course, this is Micaela's sketch on what more or less she wants her dress design to look like. Here they had a kind of like an icebreaker for the girls to meet, chat, connect. This was a hat party where they get to design a hat, I guess, embellish, with ribbons and stuff. This is actual part of the dress complete. This is just super basic, but we're trying to get the measurements, trying to push forward because every month we have to have, something already completed so they can show what they've been working on, the designing and all that. Right here, we were invited to get educated on the citrus industry. Very, very smart idea, I think. Micaela learned a lot, and it's funny, but we both were very interested in the citrus. So here again, we're just talking, learning. Then right here, I just wanted to include her headshot. I think this is super smart because we did actually use this picture for some scholarships this year. So if you have a senior or sophomore or junior, headshots are super important for scholarships, award applications. Some of these do ask for that. Here I'm embroidering, so it was my honor to be able to embroider for my daughter 4-leaf clovers onto her dress. It was just, everything is coming together. This is a show we went over to the Citrus Fest office to show our I guess not accomplishments, but what is it called? Like, I can't even think of the word, but as our goals are being met, we're showcasing the dress and the style, what we're bringing, jewels, pearls, and we do have to stick to a certain style as far as the puff on the sleeve, the sweetheart design on the front. So, depending on what Micaela wanted to stick to, that's what she did. She made sure she took a note of that. Here, another photo op with their sashes. We went over to a ranch and took pictures. Very, very beautiful. And this part is super amazing. They went and they got together. The girls got together a couple of times to create a product. Let me see it's a hat product. And so that's what they chose. Their category was a hat, and they needed to use natural objects. So the hat was made of crushed dried oranges and I think grapefruit. And then her part, Micaela, did the dried grapefruit and she took it over. She also did the entire essay.
due to its uniqueness and beauty, the style show became a significant part of the Texas Citrus Fiesta. Joske's Brothers department store in San Antonio invited the contestants to model their costumes for as many as 2,000 spectators at a special showing on the Tuesday after the 1938 Fiesta. In South Texas, with the sun hung low and a blanket of warmth lay over the endless citrus groves, a young girl named Elena rode her horse through Cadence Edwards, Lynette Mendoza, Isabella Alvarez, and Daniela Garza, modeled by Sophia Garfield. This dress is a handmade piece created using natural Nina Hernandez, Victoria Cook, Alexa Gonzalez, Sophie Unson, whose Texas Citrus Fiesta theme, Citrus of the South. Our accessory is a Kentucky Derby style hat. As you stroll the back roads of the Rio Grande Valley, you will see hundreds and hundreds of bright yellow sunflowers in full bloom. They grow in abundance in all corners. As the rising sun shines over the citrus groves, Miss Magnolia Sherry steps forward as a celebration of Southern charm and South Texas pride. Inspired by the style of a classic Southern belle, her gown features a full petticoat and corset-inspired bodice, creating a beautiful and graceful silhouette. The dress is crafted from natural corn. Started my adventure to find the biggest hat available. Lo and behold, there it was waiting for me at a local flea market. I focused my eyes to see and decide all the local products native to the Rio Grande Valley that could be used to decorate the hat to be ready for this year's competition, the Texas Citrus Fiesta's product costume style show by Ari Hernandez. Along the widow from the city of Citron, Escalante, Michaela Ledesma, Daniela Avila, Caitlin Pettis, Alexis Salas, and Arlene Sosa, and modeled by Daniela Avila. Have you ever wondered how our citrus grow to be delicious and juicy? Our hat tells a story of the unnoticed and unpaid workers that make our citrus so delectable. We first must look at the smaller workers that not only pollinate our flowers, but also the citrus blossoms. The bees that are the most common down here in the Rio Grande Valley are the honeybees, and they come in various patterns. The honeybees transfer pollen from one flower through male and female parts, allowing seed and fruit to grow. We added the honeybees to our hat in order to represent the smallest of our workers and advertise the drastic importance of how fewer and fewer honeybees are appearing. Without honeybees, our citrus and most crops would take longer to grow, and they wouldn't be as delectable. One fun fact about honeybees is that they dance as a way to communicate. Our next worker is slightly bigger in size, yet still very tiny to our eyes. You may not believe that this little bird can help pollinate our flowers, but you will be surprised. When the hummingbird drinks from a flower, tiny little specks of pollen get stuck to its body. When the hummingbird has collected his fill and goes to the next flower, the hummingbird pollinates the flower. One fun fact about hummingbirds is that when a flock of hummingbirds is seen, they are called a bouquet. Thank you, Daniela. Across the Rio Grande Valley, you can smell the sweet and zesty smells of the best citrus. We collected grapefruit, lemons, limes, and oranges. Next, we collected beautiful dark red beets. While out and about, we found some inspired by the Rio Grande Valley's beautiful citrus orchards. I decided to collect some lovely grapefruit, lemons, limes, and oranges. I then drove through the wonderful community of McCook, where I saw fields of grain sorghum to add to my bonnet. As I made my
So the essay or the story about the worker bee, the honey bee, that was all Micaela. She enjoyed doing that. The girls finished up the hat. I think every girl said that they genuinely loved everything Micaela brought to the table. She was super creative in her ideas, in bringing the entire hat together with them. So it was such an accomplishment for them. And I want to just point out which one is our hat. It should be coming up. Most of these products, well, I would say all these products are amazing. I love that dress with the grapefruit and the corn husk. Super, super cool. Let's see. It should be coming up right here. This one too was very well done. And I think that's the one that won first place. Okay, right here. This is the girl's hat. And let's see. It's a close-up coming up right here. Isn't that beautiful? Here I'm at the office purchasing the ball tickets. The green suit you saw her wearing, she was going to her interview. Here we go. This is the judging day. And yes, our zipper busted. Did we panic? Oh, yes. Did I almost cry? Yes. Did we stay calm and collect ourselves? Yes. Very much. I think this was supposed to happen to us so we can see how much pressure we could take, because we just looked at ourselves. Like I went up with the zipper and it just busted, and I just said out loud to my daughter, the zipper broke. And I swear the room went quiet and I heard gasping like and she turns around, looks at me, and I'm like, we're gonna figure this out. So a lot of the moms are like, we'll help you, but we just need to finish, prepping our daughter. I'm like, no worries. Thank you so much. There was another mom there that I think she hired 2 ladies to be there just in case her daughter's dress messes up or what have you. They're professionals doing this, and they came over and they started trying to figure out what we can tweak, what we can move. So the back part was detachable with buttons, so we were able to move that upward to cover the zipper, and we just started sewing. So the other thing that was super smart is that they had one of those, I don't know if you've ever seen like the tags where you tag clothing tags onto a garment. So this little clothing tag gun came in handy so much. You could hardly tell, as you can see right there. Yes, her back is a little bit more exposed than the other pictures, but they helped me cover the zipper up amazingly. So thank you so much for that.
Division in Monterey, California. In 2007, he accepted a management role and relocated to McAllen, Texas, where he helped to build the company's fresh produce transportation program for South Texas, an experience that marked the beginning of his long-term connection to the Texas produce industry. The Duchess of Clover is Micaela Lauren of the House of Ledesma from the Royal Province of Far. She is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. John Ledesma. Our Duchess comes to stage in a gown of deep green and chartreuse. The bodice has a sweetheart neckline and pouf sleeves overlaid with emerald green appliques of French guipure lace in a flower design. The lace is embellished with dainty green beads and sequins. Embellished with beaded French lace and finished with three-dimensional four-leaf clovers. Micaela is a senior at Far San Juan Alamo North High School. She has received the Gold Star Award, the highest award a 4-H'er may receive, the Silver Award in Girl Scouts, the highest cadet award a Girl Scout may receive, and is an All-American UCA cheerleader. She has been a member of Hidalgo County 4-H for 10 years and is section leader of the PSJA North Raging Raider Band. Our Duchess of Clover, Micaela Lauren Ledesma. Woo-hoo! Clover, Micaela Lauren Ledesma.
Congratulations.
Aw, thank you. How you doing? Hi. Okay, so we just finished the trailer for our daughter. She's participating in the Texas Citrus Fiesta parade, and this is what we did. I found a lot of this stuff on Amazon, so if you're ever looking for something on Amazon or you're looking for this specific Clover design, I'll leave all links down below, okay? Hi! Jenna, show me the top of your dress.
The tumbler dress?
The top of your dress.
I was like, yes. But,
Awesome. Okay, you put your cover back on.
okay.
The judging of the dress happened on Thursday, which is also coronation day for the ones who were announced as the next court last year, so they do it this year. And Friday morning, I went over to our designer and took a brand new zipper so she could place on our dress, and she did, and she was as mortified as we were, of course. I mean, she felt so bad that happened to us, but you know what, it happens. It could happen to anybody, and it happened to us, so we ran with it. But next up on Saturday is obviously what you just saw, the parade. Then after the parade, we have the ball where they do announce who the next year's court will be. And so this is the ball. enjoyed this showcase of what the Texas Citrus Fiesta was for us and how it educated us and how we're so appreciative of the Hidalgo County 4-H giving Micaela an opportunity to be the Duchess of Clover and represent the Hidalgo County 4-H. Thank you so much. This means a lot to me, a lot to Micaela. We just experienced something that will, I think, always stay engraved in our core memory. So thank you again, and stay tuned for the next video. Y'all be safe, stay strong. Attitude is everything. Bye, y'all.